You're probably like, Jessica, where did these bad boys come out of in the last 10 seconds? We've actually got cleavage now. And even though I don't have boobies, it still looks good. Like, what? I feel like showing your delicatage. Your delicatage. Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back. So friends, today we have the ultimate autumn winter try on haul and I am so goddamn excited. I'm in that like really awkward fake tan stage. Do you know when your fake tan like starts fading, so you therefore don't know what shade of foundation to wear because your light foundation is too light but your dark foundation is too dark, but then the one in the middle just doesn't match either? Like, does anybody else relate to me on that? Because it's actually such an issue. Like, I haven't worn tan in ages and it started fading now and I'm like, what do I do? So for today's haul I tried to like step outside my comfort zone a little bit and pick up some items that I wouldn't usually pick up, and I am so goddamn glad I did. So yeah, we're just gonna dive it on in. Today's video is sponsored by Pretty Little Thing, but all opinions are still my own. So yeah, let's just dive it on in. So this is the first outfit and the top is so not me and it's not something I would normally pick up at all. So I don't know if you can tell, but in the middle of the top it's just got this really pretty ruching and then the sleeves are like see-through, and I just feel like this is so classy, like so classy. And I picked this up in a size 8 and I absolutely adore the square neck. Like, I just feel like, I don't know, I think square necks are the way to go. Like, I honestly think they are the most flattering neckline, and it took me such a long time to pick up a square neckline when they first came out, and now I'm just like obsessed with them. I feel like this top is so perfect for autumn winter because there are so many things you can pair with. You can dress this up, you can dress this down, you can throw a hoodie over, you can throw a coat over. I've actually just paired it with this little mini black skirt. So this is actually a suit skirt and it does come with a matching blazer. No, it doesn't come with a matching blazer, but you can buy a matching blazer on the website. And these are so flattering. I actually have this skirt in like a pink shade and it fits me so well that I just had to pick up the black one as well. Like, as you can see, it literally just sticks to my waist. And then my absolute favorite part of this outfit, like, yous aren't ready, like, yous are not ready. Okay, so I have 3 pairs of shoes in this haul that are absolute must-haves for autumn winter in my opinion, and the first pair are these bad boys. Like, we need to cover up that for JJ. She's got the long pointy toe, she's got the snakeskin, she comes up so high on your leg, as you can see, and that's always like one of my biggest struggles when I get like boots, like knee-high boots, is that they tend to just go up to your knee, and I don't know why, but I just feel like that's such an awkward place for a boot to stop, because when you're walking, I find that knee-high boots that stop at your knee, they tend to just keep falling down and you keep pulling them up, and it is such a pain in the goddamn ass. But these don't fall down because of how high they come up, and I honestly feel like you need these in your life for autumn winter. There's so many things they can go with, and I feel like because it's only a 3-inch heel as well, so it's so walkable. Like, you could even walk around in these all day doing a bit of shopping, you know, on a night out, going for a meal. Like, oh, I'm just informing you that if you're not sitting down, you might like to take a seat because you ain't ready for the next item. Oh my goodness gracious. Like, right, so the other day I wore this up to Dublin and I was walking around Dublin and I cannot tell you how many compliments I got and how many stares I got when I was wearing this jacket. Like, everybody freaking loved it, everyone is obsessed with it, and so am I. Like, oh my god, if this is not your perfect autumn winter coat, then I don't know what is. I am going to be living in this. I was trying to pick up items that I knew for sure, like 100% I would get a lot of wear out of like this autumn winter, and this for sure is one of them. Now obviously this is faux fur, but I honestly feel like a pink jacket is such a statement, especially a pink faux jacket. Like, we ain't just out here rocking a pink jacket, we out here rocking a pink faux jacket. So as you can see, it is a super long jacket. It's like a proper like long line. Is that what you call the long jackets? Long line? Yeah, we'll go with that because I'm a fashionista. Everybody needs one of these kinds of jackets in their wardrobe for this time of the year. And honestly, you'd be surprised at how many things pink goes with. Like, I was looking through my wardrobe and I was like, Jesus damn, like you wouldn't think it, but pink does go with so many colours, and it also brings like a pop of colour to like a very plain, boring kind of outfit, and you put this on and it ain't so plain and boring anymore. So I also picked up this, so it's a little white crop top. So as you can see, it just has short sleeves, and they're quite like, I don't know, like poofy, like they're quite like oversized sleeves. I again got this in an 8. I got the jacket in an 8 as well. And yeah, then they have these things kind of like hanging down, and I suppose you could tie them, but I would actually just wear them with it hanging down. I don't know, I just feel like it brings a little bit more life to the party, to the top, to the outfit, you know? What is that I hear? You're looking for a really nice dress for New Year's Eve? Say no more. I've got you covered. Look at this little beauty. Okay, so I don't know if you guys watched my last Pretty Little Thing haul, but I was telling you guys about how I've really gone off mini dresses. Like, I used to be a huge lover of them, and then over the last year or so, I kind of really went off them. But this time around, I decided to pick up another little mini dress, and I'm so glad I did, because this fits so well and I actually feel so good in it. So it's a gold dress, so I feel like this is so perfect for like Christmas time, Christmas parties, New Year's Eve, just like all the holidays that go on in December, January, you know yourself. So we've got this like ruching going up the side, and then we have a little tie down here, and it's just like super like kind of sparkly gold the whole way around. I don't know what it is, but I feel like when this part of like a woman is on show, it's just so sexy. I don't know if that's just me, but I just feel like showing your delicatage. Your delicatage. No, but seriously, I love this, and I would probably wear this with the over the knee boots, because I did try it on with this, and because the boots come up so high, I just feel like it's such a statement outfit. And wait a minute, right? What I would wear over this dress on a night out. Oh, sorry, did you say that pink isn't really your colour and you would never buy a pink faux jacket? Well, what about a brown faux jacket? This is, okay, so this is like proper different than the other one. So this one is more luxurious, I feel. Is she looking more luxurious? I feel like the pink one is more kind of everyday, put over anything, but I feel like this one's more kind of like dressy up, like fancy, like I'm a boss ass bitch. I just took a DNA test, turns out I'm 100% that. Even when I'm crying crazy. So yeah, this one isn't a long line one. This is just a 3/4 length, as you can see. And then we also have the pockets. And I forgot to mention, but the pink one is actually the same as this. So on the inside, they're not actually fur. It's just like that kind of silky kind of material. And I honestly love that these aren't furry on the inside, because I feel like if they were, it would be way too warm and you'd just be sweating a lot, you'd be stinking, it wouldn't be a very nice, it'd be a bit of a nasty situation. So I feel like the fact that they are just silky on the inside means that even if it was just a little bit windy and it wasn't too cold, you could still go out in this, you know, just to cover yourself up a little bit. So the next item I picked up is pretty basic, so it's just a long sleeve grey top, but what I like about it, and like something a little bit different, is that on the sides it comes with these strings. So as you can see, you can ruche it up. So as you can see, it kind of comes like this, but then if you pull the strings, it kind of gives you like a really nice shape, and it like tightens the sides up a little bit, and it just adds a little bit of something. Now I also picked up this blazer, and originally I was thinking that this would look cute under it, but I just realised that the shades of grey are way too different and it does not go together whatsoever. I'd probably wear like one of them little white crop tops, or else another white crop top or a black top with this skirt and this blazer. I just feel like blazers for this time of the year, you can't go wrong with them, because they are so perfect for layering. As you can see, you can put a long sleeve t-shirt on, then a blazer, then your jacket, then your scarf. You are so wrapped up, you're still looking cute, and yeah, you ain't gonna get eunomia. Yeah, okay, just gonna leave that one. Yeah, so the length of this comes down to here, so the same place where the skirt stops, which I feel is really nice. I think having a little mini black suit skirt is something you need to have in your wardrobe, because it's so easy to then throw any colour blazer on over. You can match any top with a black little skirt. You just have endless amount of outfit choices. I'm not even going to try and close the buttons on the sleeves, because you know when you're on your own, like closing buttons like this is so difficult, and I'm literally just going to be taking it off in a couple of minutes. So let's pretend they're closed. But this shirt, okay, we need to talk about the material of this shirt. It is like a suede. I am not kidding you, like whatsoever. It is proper like a suede. It is so soft. I actually cannot cope. And I feel like because of the material it is, now of course there are some creases in it here, but I feel like it wouldn't get as creased as your typical shirt material, because it is that kind of different material. But the colour of this, it's like a rust burnt kind of orange, and you just can't go wrong with this for this time of year. So underneath this I just have the little black skirt on, and I'm going to throw this blazer on over this. So I picked up another blazer, and this one is actually from the Molly May collection. I remember when she came out with her pieces, I really did want to pick a few bits up, but a lot of the things I wanted to pick up were sold out when I went to get them. So I saw this was back in stock, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to try these colours together. Tell me that is not an absolute vibe. I feel like they flatter each other so much. It's like a stone kind of colour with that rust. I feel like they work so well together. So this blazer is more of a kind of formal blazer compared to the other one. Like I'd say the material of the other one, it's much more of a kind of casual style of blazer, whereas this one you can kind of tell it's much more, you know, not so cash. So we have got a little bit of padding in the shoulders. Now I'm not normally a fan of that, but I think it does work in this blazer because it's not too extreme. Like I feel like you wouldn't really be able to tell there was padding in the shoulder unless somebody told you. And now this blazer is quite thin, but I honestly prefer blazers that are thin myself, because whenever I'd be wearing a blazer or something, I'd always be wearing a coat over it. So I don't like a big chunky ass blazer, because I feel like it can be quite difficult to get a coat over it comfortably. Do you know what I'm saying? You can also close it over and then have the look of like the two buttons, but I personally would probably wear this open. I feel like oversized blazers, there's just so many outfit options with them. Like you can throw them over a shirt with a skirt, a shirt with a skirt. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. You can throw them over jeans, you can throw it over a dress. Like I feel like a little mini dress with an oversized blazer. Don't get me started. Do not get me started. I have another pair of shoes to show you guys, okay? And I had to put this jacket on to show you guys these shoes because I feel like these shoes will work really well with this jacket. And if you're not a lover of the over the knee high boots and you prefer, you know, smaller boots, I got you. Look at these. Okay, so again, if you watched my last Pretty Little Thing haul and you saw the black boots I showed you guys in that, these are the exact same boots but in a tan brown kind of shade. You know what they say, if you like an item so much, make sure you get it in every colour they sell it in. But honestly, them black boots I showed you in my last haul, I have literally worn every single day. They have been getting so much wear. They're so comfortable. They're so perfect for this time of the year. I just had to pick myself up this colour because I feel like this shade for autumn winter, very nice. Very freaking nice. I'm someone who struggles to find like a good pair of boots that are going to last, and I can tell by my black pair how well they're wearing and how well they are going to last, how comfortable and all they are. So before these went out of stock, I was like, give me them now. This is honestly my favourite dress I have ever owned or I've ever tried on in my whole entire life, and that is no exaggeration whatsoever. My boyfriend's graduation is coming up super soon, and I'm quite tempted to wear this bad boy because she's a stunner. She's a real stunner. So when I saw this on the website, I was kind of worried because I'm part of the itty bitty titty committee. You know, we've got a little bit going on, but we've not got a whole lot going on. So normally like things like this, I don't know, they can be a little bit risky when you're a part of the itty bitty titty committee because they can keep falling down, you know, because you've not got a lot to hold it up and support this with. But I was so pleasantly surprised when it came to see that it has these, I don't even know what they are, but it's like a hard wire the whole way around here, so that ensures that it like stays. It basically like sticks to your skin because it's like molded to stay, and it is a genius idea. Like, I have never seen that in an item of clothing, and I'm just like, oh, and it just looks so pretty. Like, it's so flattering and classy, and even though I don't have boobies, it still looks good. Like, what? Okay, I'm gonna have to get up here to show you guys. So we've got a slit in the leg, as you can see, and it comes up really high, which I feel like is nice because this side hasn't got a slit, so it's nice to like have a little bit of leg out, a little bit of skin. So the dress is actually velvet, and it is like a floor length dress, and it looks so much more expensive than it actually was. Like, I can't cope with this. I think this was less than 50 quid anyway, which is just insane. Like, this dress genuinely looks like you could have paid €200 for it, and especially because it's velvet. I feel like whenever you've got a velvet item of clothing, it instantly makes it look more expensive and more luxurious. Or is that just me? Now, this is probably the only item that wouldn't really be autumn winter per se, because it is see-through and it's short sleeves. But I mean, you could make it autumn winter if you wanted to. But yeah, I just saw this and I had to have it. And I know it's like pretty basic, but I just feel like a red see-through top, can you be going wrong with it? I don't think you can. Red is honestly one of my favourite colours to wear. And also, even when I'm pale, like, I do have like a bit of tan on now, it is fading. But as I was saying, even when I don't have tan on and I'm just pale or whatever, I feel like red is a super nice colour on both pale skin and tan skin, on any kind of skin. You're probably like, Jessica, where did these bad boys come out of in the last 10 seconds? We've actually got cleavage now. Invest in a good push-up bra and you will never look back. Honestly, I feel like a push-up bra gives me like 100 times confidence. Like, I am not joking. Like, when I put on this bra, I'm like, do you know what I feel like? I feel like one of them girls who drives, like, do you know them little cars that you do see them racing on in the telly? God, I sound like such an idiot. Them cars, they like, them really super fast cars we have to sit in, and they go so fast. I feel like one of them, because this is like such a sporty top, isn't it? Like the white and the red and the black. I've picked up quite a lot of tops in this haul, I have realised, but I feel like it's something we need a lot of in the autumn winter, is like long sleeve tops that we can keep layering. I freaking adore this. This is so something that could be dressed up or dressed down as well. Like, you could throw this on with some trackies, or else, you know, like a little mini skirt, and then put some like cute boots, a nice coat on over with it. Like, there's so many options, I feel like, with things like that. That's why I want to pick up like some nice long sleeve tops, because there are so many different ways that you can style them. So I picked up another shoe, and I don't really have anything in this haul that goes with these shoes, so I'm just going to show you guys. Now, I feel like this is your perfect winter runner. Your winter runner. Have you ever heard of it in your life? No? Well, now you've seen it, so there you go. I don't really even know what colour this is. It's kind of like a really light tan nude. A nude kind of colour, but I feel like it's a super unusual colour and style of shoe. As you can see, the runner, the sole of it, it's kind of like bubbly. It's kind of like got that like bubble detail, and I've never ever actually seen a runner this colour. And again, you know, the brown furry coat, the gold dress, the stone blazer, the nude stone runners. Yes. I feel like they're so quirky and different and stylish, and you just couldn't go wrong with these. Like, they're not something that you're gonna walk down the street and see like 4 other people wearing, like the same way you would, you know, with your typical Adidas runners or your Nike runners. Like, you will see so many people wearing the exact same runners when you go out, but I've never seen someone with this kind of runner on. So I love being different as well. Like, do you know when you're wearing something that you know not everybody's gonna wear? You know, like the typical kind of pieces that most people own. Like a biker boot, a black biker boot or something like that. But who owns bloody stone runners? I do. Pretty Little Things shoe game is honestly so strong at this time of the year. Like, I can't. I was scrolling through their website and I found it so hard to pick out a couple of pairs I liked, because there were so many that were just drawing me in, and I was just like, Okay, so this is not something I would have usually picked up, but I'm so glad I did. I'm getting such sporty vibes off this. So they've got that little piece for your thumb, and then I didn't actually know on the website, because on the website it was just like this, so I just thought it was a polo neck pink top, but to my surprise it has a bloody zip, and oh, this actually just does wonders for it. I'm so happy that this has a zip. I just feel like this top being worn like this is unreal. Like, oh yes, I'm quite surprised by her. Like, I didn't actually think that I'd be like a huge lover of this colour on myself, because it's not a colour I would ever go for, even though I can be a bit daring and a bit bold in my fashion and outfit choices. To my surprise, it wouldn't be something I'd go for. So this is the last thing I have to show you guys today, and it is this little PJ set. And I actually have this in a baby pink as well. I have a photo of it on my Instagram. But this is literally the best fitting PJ set I have ever bought or worn in my whole life, that I had to pick up in white, because, you know, if you like something so much, you have to buy it in all the colours. But yeah, like, I don't even have to say it, and you can see how flattering this is. And it has that ruching detail again, so you can like pull this up even shorter, and the same with this bit, or you can make it longer. I don't like wearing a lot of clothes to bed. I always wake up sweating and so warm. So I like to wear like little shorts and little tops like this to bed, and then like just really snuggle all up under my duvet, and then like a big furry blanket. When it starts to get a bit colder, I'll always like bring another blanket in. But yeah, no matter what time of year it is, you'll catch me wearing things like this to bed. But yeah, oh, I just freaking love this. She's so cute. So friends, that is the end of my autumn winter haul. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and make sure you let me know down in the comments below what your favourite item was, and I will have all these pieces linked in the description box in case you want to pick up any for yourself. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you all so very much, and thank you so very much to Pretty Little Thing for sponsoring this video. I will talk to you guys super duper soon. Bye bye friends.